Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Unique Makeovers Squad. How are you? It's great to see you. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. We are here to do a challenge. Yeah, we're here to do a challenge. We're going to do a challenge to make artificial dreadlocks. The plan is we're gonna make 10 artificial dreadlocks together. This is a challenge. Yeah, me and you gonna do this. So we're gonna start. So when you join, kindly let me know where you're joining me from. So when you join, kindly let me know where you're joining me from. That is my phone. Oh. Yeah, can you let me know where you're joining me from? So, as I've said, I want us to make 10 artificial dreadlocks together. And so, this is where we start. When making artificial dreadlocks, you use, this is Afro Kinky braids. These are what they look like. These ones here. That's how they look like. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to unravel them. You see the zigzag, we're going to unravel them, comb, and then go ahead. So as I said, we're doing 10. So each of these is gonna give us 2, and there are 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we unravel them, we comb, then we subdivide into 2 equal parts, and then we crochet. So this is the pin we use. This is the pin you're going to use. It's a 3-pin crochet. It's what you're going to use to make the dreadlocks. So up until we are done with the 10, you're not gonna go out of these live. So we're here to stay for I do not know how long, but we're gonna do this together. So what I'm gonna do is, because this is meant for you, not to see me, but to see exactly what I'm doing, I'm gonna lower my focus on the table. Yeah, let's see. This is where the hair is. So hi Pinas, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. Thank you for joining this class. I want to do, it's a challenge I'm doing, people to make artificial dreadlocks with me. I have some which I've already made here. So you're making 10 pieces. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Yeah, so this is what you're going to make. I've already done, these are 15 pieces. These are artificial dreadlocks. So that's what we're going to transform these to these. So each of these is able to make 2 of these. You see? So let's do this together. So you'll need a scissor. Here's a scissor. And the purpose of the scissor is to help us cut this end like that. So the focus is not on my face, but rather on what I'm doing. Then you unravel the Afro Kinky braid. Remember, initially it was zigzag, so you're gonna unravel it, then comb. Comb it, then subdivide into 2 equal parts. I'm doing this just to give a tutorial to someone who might be considering doing artificial dreadlocks, and probably they're not able to, the cost of doing artificial dreadlocks, most of in where I live, it's very expensive. You're gonna spend over 7,000 or so. But if you can be able to make for yourself these, that means the cost of installation will not be much. So we're gonna comb it. The purpose of combing is to ensure we're giving it a hair-like texture. Yeah, the natural hair texture. You can see the difference between where we have combed and where we haven't combed. This is what we want to achieve, this, so that it will be easy to crochet, or rather to crochet it. It's quite some work. That's why they charge that amount of money to install artificial dreadlocks, because you'll see the amount of time you're gonna use to make those 10. Actually, 10 is on the higher side. But let me see how many we'll have made by end of 1 hour. Say hi to me, tell me where you're joining from, and say hi to my friend Pinas. Pinas is joining us from Philippines. Guys, there are 2 other people who are joining us. Oh, someone has joined. Thank you so much for joining. There's a 4th person. Thank you for joining this challenge. We're gonna make 10 artificial dreadlocks together. So as I said, after you unravel and comb, you subdivide these into 2 equal parts, like I've done. Those are the 2 equal parts. Then you can put one aside and begin with one. This is what we're gonna start with. Just want to comb it a little. It feels bigger than the other. Yeah, this lighter. So just trying to make them equal. Yeah, they're equal now. So one end, you take one of the end, you fold this part like this, and then you take the 3 pin crochet and start crocheting. So I've said this is the challenge. This is the first one. This is the first one. Guys, talk to me. Where are you joining me from? I want you guys, if I want to add your links down there, but I cannot know exactly whom I'm joining, or rather I want to add their link because you haven't said something. Say something where you're joining me from and who you are, so that I may know who is online with me. So it's just so, let me see whether you will be able to see exactly what I'm doing. So this is a pin. So you push and pull, push and pull, push and pull, push and pull as you turn. Push and pull as you turn. And make sure you see. That's exactly what happens when you're making these. You push and pull, you push and pull, you push and pull, you push and pull. And then within a few minutes is how it starts forming. Now these are the artificial dreadlocks. So I'll be doing a video on how to fix them soon. Then I'll be showing you. I'll upload it so that you're able to do. So we're quick at this. So as we're chatting, guys, let me know where you're joining me from. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really want to, if you're a YouTuber, kindly shout out to me so that I may be able to add your link, because we're doing this as also we get to gain new bananas from each other. I hope my internet today will not misbehave and it will be good enough. You see? So I'm trying to These dreadlocks should be 35 centimeters, not really 35, 36. And this is the first one, and we need 10. So in total, we're supposed to make 360 centimeters. I don't know how possible that is, but let's see how many we'll have done by the end of 1 hour. Pinas, how is it going? What is there for Christmas? Huh? What are the plans for Christmas? How is it going in Philippines, and what are the plans for Christmas? I don't know what happened. I intended to do this on Facebook, but I don't know. I can't just get over YouTube. I found myself doing this on YouTube, but the live was intended for Facebook, but still I'll look for time and ensure that I do this on YouTube, on Facebook as well. You see? So this is how you do the artificial dreadlocks. You may not know exactly what I'm doing, or rather you may not be able to see, but it's just ensure you push and pull the crochet on the hair, and slowly it will form. Unfortunately, I can't focus my webcam on it. Oh, we'll be busy starting today for May, my activity for the last fortunate. Ah, that is nice. That is really great, my dear sister. I wish you well. I wish you well. Yeah, I remember you had mentioned you're doing something for your to celebrate your second year on YouTube or something. I wish you well, and I pray that you get all the resources you need for these activities. I know God will provide for you. Guys, talk to me. Apart from Peanuts, who has joined me? Talk to me. So this farm, I need to confirm how many centimeters so far I've done. This is a 30 centimeter ruler. So I need 36 centimeters. So let me see. This is already 30. Oh, 2 more centimeters to go. 2 more centimeters to go. So that means it takes like 13 minutes or so to make one dreadlock. Yeah, and I thank God I completed the amount you needed for the activity. Whoa, that is nice. Oh, we thank God with you. So now the only pending things are the activities. Wow, you already have the money. What is pending are the activities. Well, may you find favor even as you do the activities. It's a noble cause you're doing. And now that is a 36 centimeters. And may God bless you. So basically what you do is you may not need the entire of these leftover because you don't need to cut. So I cut the extra like that. Then comb this one. So when I'm attaching these, I'll subdivide these into 2 and then attach these to my client's hair. And I'm done buying the grocery for the 20 families. Wow. You're gonna feed 20 families? Oh God, you have such a big heart. I'm very sure they'll be more than happy. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, you're doing all this alone or you have some support from elsewhere? That's quite a challenge. You have challenged me. Keep challenging me in many ways. And I know one of these days I'll be giving you a testimony. That is quite good. Guys, talk to me. I have 2 people, 3 people watching. Talk to me. So we're done with one. We did it 13 minutes. So this is the second one. You remember that little part I cut? You don't waste it. You just start crocheting it, then attach it to the second strand we had cut. So I'll just take this here, 1, 2, and then attach here. The advantage of this is that there's no wastage of this strand. There's no wastage. You don't get to waste any piece because you attach it to each other and then continue the process of crocheting. So like now, after I've done this, you notice you are not even able to know where I joined the two. So let me be done with this and I'll be showing you. I'll keep you rolling, sis. I am packing the... Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you. Keep working. And I appreciate the fact that you're here. Yeah, I really appreciate. I'm here to stay for some time until I'm able to achieve the challenge. The challenge is to make 10 strands of artificial dreadlocks. So I want to see how far I can achieve within 1 hour, and I know if I'll be able to achieve my target of 10 pieces within what I may need to achieve the target. I told you this explains the reason why the loctician charged the amount of money they charge to install artificial dreadlocks on someone. Because like now you see we spent 13 minutes to make one strand of artificial dreadlock. 13 cool minutes. So it totally explains why they have to charge that amount of money, because they charge webcam is not I'm trying to focus it. Oops, yeah. They charge quite a good amount of money. Like in Kenya shillings, that's how much? Let me say about $70. Yes. They charge about $70 to install artificial dreadlocks, which is quite a good amount of money. Yeah. Reason being, you might need about between 70 to 90 strands of dreadlocks. And you have spent like 13 minutes to make one. And of course, also the installation part of it will take a good amount of time, about 4-5 hours if you're alone, or even more, depending on how your client's hair is. So when they charge that $70, it's because of that. So at times, I show the process so that you're able to appreciate why the costing is done. What makes someone charge that? So before you come and say it's expensive, someone is charging, they're overcharging their services, you exactly get to understand the amount of work they have put into that before they bring it, rather they come to install on your head. Yeah. The advantage of this is that you can work on it even as you are watching. Yeah. Because when you used to do that, you're sure that your fingers are safe. So now I don't need the ruler. I only need this other strand. So I'm like 2 centimeters away from that. So that remains there, and it will help us do the measurements. Guys, talk to me. How are you? Where are you joining me from? I actually need to share this on my Facebook account. 1 more centimeter to go, then we achieve the 36. You realize the second one we spent like less than 10 minutes, so we'll see. The first one is because we had to unravel the hair and subdivide and all that. So that's the reason why we spent 13 minutes. But in this case, we spent less than 10 minutes because already we had the other piece. So we are done with 2. So we're not going to throw away these, but we're going to use it. Just trying to make it stronger. Yeah. I have one piece that was still remaining here, so I can use that one to finish this. Yeah, 10 minutes. Now this one is gonna mess with my counting because this was halfway. But we'll see how to get back to, once I get to the 4th one, we'll be able to tell how far we are. So at this point, I join these 2 together, and because we need to achieve the required length, which is 36 centimeters. We're very far from achieving that, not very far though. I find this slightly not strong, so I'll do like this so that I'm sure the dreadlock will be strong enough. You've got what you've got to do to make things work. I hope the color of my t-shirt doesn't interfere with the lighting. Yeah, we have achieved the length. So far we have 3, though this 3rd one was halfway. So then cut this side, so yeah, like that. Yeah, there we have 3. So far we have 3. Here we come again, cut these. No, these are you're spending quite some time because now we are 24 minutes. Let's see by the time we're done with the first one how long it will take. So you have to unravel like this because the entire truncating strand is meant to make 2. Yeah, there. Then you comb. I told you comb to achieve the hair-like texture. That's why important for you to comb the unravel hair strand of Afro Kinky. And then you subdivide into 2 equal parts. This is it. Subdivide into 2 equal parts. Yeah, like that. That is one strand, and the second one. So that one you can put aside. Just what I feel it's equal. So again, we embark on the crocheting. We want a fine ending, that's why I have to fold. And then start the process. So this one we start at 26. Let's see how long we take to make one. We started at 26 minutes. Let's see whether we do an average of 10 minutes per strand. Then with that, you can calculate the time you need to make 90 strands. So with time, when you used to do this, you acquire strength, speed, I mean, and you'll find it's a lot more easier to do. Yeah. You see, this is the fourth one. So this is what you repeat. You repeat this process. It's a bit tiring for them who don't like repeated stuff, but with time you get used to. Remember, we started at 26 minutes. This fourth one. Let's see how long it takes for us to complete the 36 centimeters. And thank you so much for being part and parcel of this. I appreciate the fact that you're here. You know, I'm tempted to sing, but unfortunately I cannot sing someone's song which probably has that can give me a strike. I'm so tempted to sing. As you do this, you know, when you continuously talk for sometimes it's a little bit tiring. But anyway, what do I have to do? I chose to do an LS when doing this. And so the reason why I chose an LS is because I realized making 10 pieces of these strands will mean me doing a video which will go for more than an hour or so. And that means that wow, that will be quite a long video, so which will need a lot of editing, will need a lot of sometimes to upload and all that. So I thought, why not do an LS instead of having to uh, do what? Instead of having to do a video when recording. But anyway, I already have a video on how to make artificial dreadlocks. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I also wanted to see who are my faithful online friends who will join my LS when I'm live, and I can see who they are. As I mentioned earlier, I'd intended to do this on YouTube, not on YouTube, Facebook. We're just a few centimeters away from achieving the 36. Yeah. So I'd intended to do this on my page on Facebook. So let's hit 1 hour and see how far we'll have gotten with that now. Then probably the remaining parts of the challenge, I can do it on Facebook, brother. By the way, is it even possible to be live on Facebook as well? Let me see. I'm just trying. I'm not sure. I'm looking for my page. I'm trying to see how possible that is. Let me see. Maybe it's possible to be still live on both. Oh God, I can't even remember how one used to go live on. Let me see. It's not working for me. It's really not working for me. Let me see if it's possible to go live on my here. Go live by yourself or with others. I just want to go live. Let me see. I'm gonna use a webcam. Allow. So what I don't know is whether whatever I'm doing will interfere with my. I'm trying to see whether I can go live both on. Now I forgot I'm to achieve a 36. Now I was almost going overboard. So we're making dreadlocks, artificial dreadlocks, and the intended length is 36 centimeters. So I almost forgot some. Let me add a title. Where do you add a title from? I have no idea. Oh, DIY artificial deadlock with me. Yeah, that is what we're doing. Okay, go live. So this is so these are already 36 centimeters. This 36 centimeters. So we're gonna cut the excess. Gonna cut this excess here because we do not need it, and put it aside, and then comb. So as I told you, the purpose of this video is not for you to see me, but basically to see what I'm doing. So far we have 4 strands. We have 4 strands of artificial dreadlocks. The purpose is to be able to make like 10. Yeah. We're using Afro Kinky to make them. So we already unraveled them. So, and divided into 2. So this is the pin I'm using. It's a 3-pin crochet. Focus, man, focus. Yeah, there. That's the pin I'm using. So I get hold this thread like that and just start to crochet like that. So I told you the purpose of this video is just for me to make artificial dreadlocks together with you. Not for you to get to see me as such, but for you to get to... Someone is calling. I don't know why she's calling now. And I'm live. So, but let me do this. So what happened is you just push in and pull, push 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 and pull, and slowly these starts forming. Yeah, this is how the unraveled hair looks like. But so with that push and pull, you get to... Yes, Pinners, talk to me. Are you still doing the packing? So guys, those on Facebook, I'm live on Facebook as well, and I'm live on YouTube as we make this. Yeah, we are making artificial dreadlocks, and it's simple. It's as simple as you can see me do. So I'm live on Facebook as well, Unique Makeovers DIY, and live on YouTube as we make these. It's very simple to make artificial dreadlocks. It's just an idea I'm selling to people. Yeah. You might find a client who needs them. You may not know how to install them, but you can sell the ready-made. Oh, you're still packing. Oh, thank you for staying here with us. Thank you for being part of this live. Those who are joining us from Facebook, thank you so much for joining us from Facebook. You can leave a comment and I'll be responding to those comments later. As I've stated, the purpose of this video is not for you to get to see me as much, but you get to see what I'm doing. That's why I've called the video DIY Artificial Dreadlocks with me. on YouTube. The topic is challenge DIY 10 artificial dreadlocks with me. And the reason why I did this is because most of the time we get to think that we are being overcharged when you're told to pay 7,000, 6,000, that is Kenya shillings, or $70 for you to get artificial dreadlocks installed on your head. And at times you feel that that is extremely overpriced, but you never get to understand the work behind the workload behind that. So as I was saying, it takes quite some time. It takes about 10 minutes to make just one piece of these. 10 minutes. It's actually 10 to 13 minutes to make a piece. And an average head, or someone average hair will be like will take like 10, not 10, 70 to 90 pieces of that. Yeah. Someone has joined on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining this live. So if you're gonna spend 10 to 13 minutes to make one, and you'll need between 70 to 90 pieces. So you can do your maths. You can do your maths, the amount of time you're gonna spend to make those 90 pieces or even the 70 strands. So basically that means when someone is charging that much, they're also charging for the labor, the time they spend to make this. It's not easy. And remember, you're using a pin. It's slightly sharp. So if you're not careful, you get to prick your fingers and all that. So you just have to be realistic. When someone tells you they're going to charge this much for that, it's not because they want to overcharge it. Not really, but it's because of the amount of money they have put into it to make those strands, or rather the artificial dreadlocks. So this it's a tutorial for someone willing to learn to make this. Yeah, you can transform it to be a business for yourself. Yeah, this is so far how we are. These need to be 36 centimeters. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Let me see what's happening on okay, there's something I'm seeing on Facebook which I'm not understanding. I do not understand what that means. That the current frame rate is too low. Please create a frame. Learn more. I do not know what that means. Anyway. I actually do not know what that means. Yeah? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, let me just continue. But I'll see. Anyway, I do not understand what that means on Facebook, but let me just go ahead and continue with this. My connection is unstable. Why is it unstable? My internet is cool. Why is it unstable? Oh, we are on a challenge to make 10 strands. So far we have done 4. This is the 5th one. And our time is so much spent. When you started the challenge, we only had 0 made. But now it's 45 minutes. And we are yet to get to strand number 5. Oh, help us, God. Oh, help us, God. Oh, help us, God. Oh, help us, God. Only God can help us with this. Yeah, my internet is back. My internet is back. Again, it's unstable. It's not happening. All this time I have had 3 viewers. Thank you guys for staying with me. Thank you, Pinas. You're 1 in a million. I'm trying to do this because where I am, at least my internet is stable. When I get home, it's something else. So it's undoable. So I get to use the opportunity of and maximize it to as much as I can. And believe you me, I'm using my highest speed to do this. So you can imagine for a learner how long it will take to make 1 strand. If I'm using more than 10 minutes to make 1, for a learner probably they lose 20 minutes to make. But with time, you acquire the required speed. Hustle is real, and you've got to use your God-given ability to put food on your table. If that's what it takes for you to put food on the table, go for it. Yeah, because you're sure that God blesses the work of your hands. So I'm always grateful when I have got to do something with my hands and get to spend that money on my family. Yeah, or rather, I get to do something with that money. So we have achieved the 36 centimeters. So I'm doing this because this is extremely long. I don't need that. So I'll need to cut this extra. As I told you before, these extras, they don't go to waste. I'm gonna start with that. So just comb it. Yeah. This is how it looks. We add it there. So this here we're gonna start with. These are the 2 pieces that were left, and that's where we're gonna start. No wastage, no wastage, no wastage with crocheting. Crocheting, no wastage, because you can easily join 2 pieces together. We are on our 6th strand, and we have done 47 minutes. I just want to see how many pieces we'll have made by the time we are 1 hour. So far we are 47 minutes, and the challenge was for 10 pieces, and now we have done half. So does it mean we need 48 more minutes to do the other half? Jesus Christ, that is a lot of time. So now you can imagine you have done only like 4 or 5 pieces after 1 hour, and you need 90 pieces. 90 pieces. So 90 divided by 5. 90 divided by 5 is how many? 18 hours. Is it even 18? No. Oh, yes, 18 hours. In other words, someone need 18 hours to make you 90 pieces of this artificial. That is when they're working at my speed. Remember, the speeds are different. So someone need 18 hours to make 90 pieces of these. And then they'll need some more hours to come and install them on your head. And so when they ask you to pay that Kenya shilling 7,000 or $70, do not complain. Why? Because of the amount of time that has been spent on that to make your hair look the way it will look. 18 hours. Those are that's almost a whole day when someone hasn't slept. Actually, if it's working days, that is 8 to 5, that means one need 2 whole days. 2 whole days to work on your hair before they come and install it. So basically, when they charge that amount of money, they have actually done you a favor. You know? Because believe you me, there's no any place you'll find this one already made. No. The reason why they're never ready made is because they're made on request or on order. It's because someone preference may be different from the other person. Or like someone, you might find someone who wants a shorter than the 36 centimeters I'm making. You might find someone who wants them multicolored. But by multicolored, I mean you want a mixture of black or with another color. And remember, you're able to get afro kinky in all those colors, so it's not impossible. So basically, you cannot say that you're gonna have them pre-made. No, you make them on order. Make them on order. So this is the sixth one. I'm trying to see whether by the end of the first 1 hour will be done with this sixth. Let me see what is happening on Facebook. Action failed. I do not know why it failed. Something's not working out on Facebook. So I think I'll just do that live later. Let me do 1 hour of this YouTube, then we'll continue with I've ended the one on have ended the one on Facebook because this is something that it was demanding for which I wasn't getting. Yeah, I guess my webcam wasn't able to support it. My webcam wasn't able to support a live on Facebook, but we'll get to know. You're a bit far from achieving 36, so we continue. You can get these crochet from the beauty shops. Just go ask them for the dreadlocks crochet. They'll give them to you. This one costs Kenya shillings 350. That is the cost of these crochet. It's that expensive. So yeah. My viewers decided to be quiet on me. Apart from my good friend Pina's Habit, whom I really appreciate the fact that she's here with me. But my other viewers, you decided to be quiet on me. Hey guys, how are you? Talk to me. Say hi to me, please. Just a centimeter to go and I'll be done with this. Just like a centimeter to go and I'll be done with this sixth one. Wow, we have managed to make 6 within an hour. Now you can do the maths. 6 pieces of artificial dreadlocks done within an hour. So how many hours do you need a day? At least we have confirmed we made 6. We have made 6 using my speed as a We have used we have used 60 minutes to make 6. So basically an average of 10 minutes. So how many minutes do I need? How many hours do I need to make 90 pieces? That is the 6th one. These are the 6 one we have made within that one now. So basically by now you know how long it takes to make these dreadlocks. So let's just go up to 1 hour. 1 hour, how many minutes? I think I'll do 1 hour, 5 minutes, or 1 hour. Let's see how far we'll have done with 1 hour. Then I can try to do a live again on YouTube, on Facebook. As I told you initially, my intention was to do this live on Facebook, but I thought YouTubers got the mullah. I'm very far from getting mullahd on Facebook. So I say, let me do this live where money is. Someone will get to learn. I tried to do 2 live at the same time. That is on Facebook and but my webcam is not. My webcam is somehow not working on Facebook. I'm using, by the way, a webcam. I'm using a webcam. I had done a video sometimes back when I was unboxing the webcam, and I did a trial on it together. So that is what I use for my LSS on YouTube. But I don't know why the specs in Facebook, I don't know, or rather probably on Facebook they need to see your face, which is not the case on YouTube. On YouTube you don't have to see my face. The most important thing is for you to get to see the process. So I'll just do 1 hour and a few minutes, then we call these a close at Facebook. On YouTube, then we can have these on Facebook. Maybe the next 4 pieces I'll do them on Facebook, so that my fans all over get to understand and see how the artificial dreadlocks are made. Mine is just to pass the info, pass the message. People get to understand how this is done. Yeah, you know, when you get to post this on Facebook, on YouTube, not get many people get to see it, but on Facebook, the probability of people getting to see it is higher than on YouTube, because they tend to think that watching it from YouTube you get to spend more money rather than on Facebook. So I'll just say it on both. Someone might learn, someone might be motivated to do it. So I hope someone has learned how to do this. I hope it will help someone. This is actually not the only video I've done on this. I have 2 more videos on my channel, Unique Makeovers DIY. Check them out. You get to learn. Oh, I joined another strand with what I was working on. So then I'll show you. You can't even tell where the joint is. You can't even tell where the joint is. You've done 1 hour. So 1 hour we are able to do 6.5 of these, working at my speed. That is an average of 10, but actually 6, because you remember there's a half I've left. So basically this is a half that I had before. So basically it's 6 pieces within an hour. So that means each dreadlock you spend 10 minutes to make. Spend 10 minutes to make. So when you have an hour, you're only able to make 6. So you have, if you have like 4 hours, you only do 4 times 6. That is how serious it is. And that is when you're working on them continuously and not taking stopover and all that. So guys, do not feel as though you are overcharged. Do not feel as though you're overcharged when someone charges you the much they charge you to install dreadlocks, artificial dreadlocks. No, they do not. The amount of time they have spent, the amount of time they have spent to make one is quite a lot. Plus the amount of time they spend to do the installation. So it's just for everyone to understand that there's always a good costing that has been done before someone decides to charge something the much they charge. No one goes out of their way just to decide and overcharge something. Not really. Yeah? They have worked out the math. They have seen the time they spent to do preparation, if there is any need for preparation, and they incorporate all those in the charging of the amount of money they charge you. So do not feel like though you're being charged a lot of money to execute, for someone to do something on you, because believe you me, they have done their costing perfectly, and that's why they charge the much they charge on you. So guys, hope someone get to learn, and above all, someone get to understand what is behind charging the amount that they're charged for the dreadlocks to be installed on their head. Yes. You don't just overcharge, but charge according to the amount of time spent. So do not feel as though you're being overcharged at any given point. So there we go. We have achieved 36 centimeters on the 7th one. So I have 3 more to go. The challenge was to do 10, but I think I can't make this video longer than it is already. It's an hour. So what I do is I'm gonna continue with the 4, but not here on YouTube, but on Facebook. Yeah, so I've done the 7th one. So we want to cut here. So I'm gonna start the 7th one on the, no, is it the 7th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th one. So I have 3 more to go. So the 8th one, I'm gonna continue on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying with me. Pinners, I do appreciate the fact that you've been here since the beginning to the end. May God bless you even as you do the activities you're doing for the less fortunate. God be with you. Enjoy